All right, make sure we right. All right, let's see if we can get this right. All right, is this WWE or is this the URL? All right, I had to rewatch the Cassidy versus Arsenal battle last night. The first time I watched it, I had Arsenal winning. Right? The second time I watched it, it was a lot of things that I had to pay attention to because now that it's coming out, the URL be fixing battles and things like that. You got the brotherhood going on, you got favoritism and all this stuff going on, right? Now you gotta look at the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? Last night, I watched the Cassidy versus Arsenal battle. The first round, I got Cassidy winning. Now, everybody was neutral. Everybody was, they always like that in the first round. All right? Always like that in the first round. It's always neutral in the first round. Okay, after Arsenal did his, first round, it was all right. It wasn't nothing to wow me. I mean, he said a few bars. He had some hits in there. You know what I'm saying? Some punches, whatever. But when Cassidy did his first round, it was just clear. You know what I'm saying? It was just clear. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Goods battle. It was clear in the first round. Clear, right? Second round, right? Arsenal goes. He's, doing his regular. Disrespectful, this, that, and the third. Blah, blah, blah. He did all right. Yeah, he did okay. Okay? Because the second half of the battle it wasn't nothing to wow me, right? Cassidy went. Now this is where the players in the crowd and the players on the stage come in. Now I'm gonna say this: there's players in the crowd and there's players on the stage. There's always players in the crowd and players on the stage. Okay. Now, this is where all the chitter chatter come in. They start trying to talk over Cassidy's round, so you can't hear him, right? So you can't hear Cassidy rap. Let the man rap. I don't know what was going on in the crowd. I don't know if it was just a distraction. Smack had to keep saying, hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Even when Arsenal went, they was booing him at the beginning, but they let the man rap. They let the man rap. Now think about it. They was booing Arsenal, but they let the man rap, right? Cassidy goes in. You got a couple gestures on stage. You got players on the stage, players on the, you know what I'm saying, in the crowd. Cassidy's hitting him. I'm listening. You got to block out the crowd. You know what I'm saying? In these battles, this is why I believe the short room, the small room is better than the big room. That's a whole nother story. I'm going to get to that in a second. So Cassidy punching, right? He giving it to him, right? Crowd keep chattering. All right, I say, you know what? The crowd wasn't fair, but I'm going to say this. It can be a debatable in that second round, or you can give it to whoever you want, but it was players on the crowd in the stage. All right, I'm just going to put it like that. Third round. Arsenal goes, he's saying a bunch of nothing. I'm just going to put it out there. He ain't going to waste no time. He's saying a bunch of nothing. His last half of the round was all right? Cassidy goes. He coming out hitting, punching, bang, boop, 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 boop. He going at it with him, right? He jabbing him, right? Giving him some, right? That third round, and they was doing the same thing. But it wasn't as bad as the second round. But they were still chattering through his round and stuff like that, right? Which I think is unfair. And that's why I'm going to give this battle to Cassidy. I can say 2-1 or 2 in a debatable. Possibly 3-0. Possibly 3-0. That wasn't Arsenal's best. I seen Arsenal would do better. Cassidy came in there. He rapped. He didn't stumble. He was just kept on going through all the adversity that was going on. You gotta give that man some credit. It was some players on the stage and on the floor in the crowd. You gotta get that round. You gotta get that battle to Cassidy. Now, small room. is where you're going to really hear bars. You're going to hear what's what. And I think in the small room with this Hitman the Holler and Cassidy, I think it should be a small room. I think it should be a small room. I don't think it should be a crowd. You know why? Because Hitman, all right? Hitman, okay? He's a person of, you know, all the theatrics and stuff, the wow and all this and that, and the crowd go, because he, right? That's going to play into his field because he feeds off the energy off the crowd. If it's a small room and he doing, and ain't nobody to do it with him, he's going to sound stupid, right? You're going to have to actually rap. So this is where Cassidy is going to be at his best. He's going to be at his best in the small room. He's going to be probably even better in the small room because there's no crowd. In fact, if you look at the face-offs, he's better in the face-off than the battle. It's a small room. It's them two. You hear nothing but the exchange. You don't hear nothing else. You don't hear no agitators or nothing like that to distract you. This is where you can make your own decision on who wins, whether Cassidy won or Arsenal won. So I'm going to say this. Just watch out when this battle comes out. And I hope RBE, and I have respect for ARP, but I pray that ARP set the record straight, man. Let this be a fair battle, man. Don't paint the narrative. It should be a small room. Don't rig this battle, ARP. I'm just saying, ARP. Don't rig it. Let this be a fair battle. That's all I gotta say, man. Because it's just too much going on with this battle rap, and there's a lot of players in the game. And I'm hearing some things, I'm seeing some things. The suit surfaces. This is a lot. Like, it's a lot. But I don't got time to be going through all that. But I'm just here to tell y'all, when y'all watch these battles, blank out the crowd, man. Listen to the bars, man. Because I'm about bars. And apparently, this battle rap became mumble rap. So, it is what it is. This 316, I'll holler at y'all. One.